lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you my embarrassing period story. So you guys seem to really enjoy my stalker story beforehand, so I thought I would do another story because some of you guys have been asking me to do more stories. This story is very awkward and embarrassing for me, so if you guys don't like periods or they like gross you out or whatever, first of all, why would you click into this video? And second of all, maybe exit it now because it's the teeniest bit graphic, but not really. I don't know, it's funny now that I look back on it, but it was really embarrassing at the time, and poor little me was still a little school kid. So yeah, if you guys want to hear my embarrassing period story, then please get watching. So let me set the scene for you guys. I was like 14 or 15 years old because I got my period when I was like 12. I was probably one of my only friends that actually had my period that young, and I really didn't know a lot about it at the time. So anyway, me and my family went on a holiday to the Gold Coast, which is like the Sunshine Coast here in Australia. It's like where all the good beaches are and all of the theme parks. There's like 5 main theme parks. And my family and I decided that we wanted to go to theme parks because that's kind of what you do at the Gold Coast. And my mum got a deal for like Wet n Wild, Dream World and Whitewater World. I managed to get my period on the night that we went to the Gold Coast. The Lord for this, thank you Jesus. And I was like I said, 14 or 15 or something at the time, so I didn't really even know what tampons were. I hadn't talked to any of my friends about it. Me and my mum don't really, talk about that kind of stuff, so I don't really know what tampons were. But because we were going swimming, I did have to tell my mum, which was really embarrassing for me because I don't know, it was just really awkward conversation to have with her. So she went and bought me tampons, but I didn't know how to use them, so I couldn't go swimming, which sucked. But we went to Dreamworld the second day that we were there, and there was no water rides. Like, there's only 2 water rides at Dreamworld, which is like the log ride. So you sit in like a log and you go down like a really steep hill, and then at the end you get splashed. And then the other ride was the, I don't even know what it's called, like a tube thing. And I think you sit in a circle of like 6 people and you just like go in a river. But like you don't get wet because you're just like in the river. Anyway, stupid me, why would my mum let me do it? Decided to go on both those rides. So I went on the log ride. My mum told me, or the instructor or someone told me, that if you sit at the back you won't get wet. And already this story is just like, why would you do that, Brittany? But anyway, I got on the log ride, I did the log ride, and at the end I didn't get that wet, so thankfully. I didn't notice anything anyway. And then I went on the tube ride. So we waited in line for like half an hour, finally got on it, didn't see anybody else getting wet, so I was like, okay, cool. We went on it, and I didn't get wet that time. So I was like, that was fun, let's do that again. Again, don't know why I did it, what a stupid idea, Brittany. So I got on the log ride, or the tube ride, sorry, again, and I was with my mum and like 4 other random people because my dad, or my stepdad and my brother didn't want to go on it. So it's just me, mum and some other random people, and we got on it again, went through it. At the end I was like, shit, I got wet. I looked behind me, dun, 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 and there was period everywhere. I was wearing a white skirt. I don't know if you guys are like the same age as me, but back when I was like 14 or 15, this style was insane, and I was wearing like a long, like to my knees, like white skirt. It was really fashionable. Not. Pretty sure I had one of those like Mary-Kate and Ashley, hats on, but anyway, I was wearing a white skirt, so you can only imagine what my behind looked like. It was just big red like patch. I'm really sorry if you guys are going like ill, that you should have exited before when I warned you, but whatever. So then I had to tell my mum, obviously, which is really awkward for me and embarrassing, but I had to tell her because I couldn't just walk around Dreamworld with the big red patch on my behind. So yeah, she stood right like directly behind me, trying to like hide the evidence, I guess. But there's only so close that you can like stand to somebody, so obviously there would have been a few people that would have seen it, which is awkward because there's like thousands of people at Dreamworld per day. But oh well, and we had to leave. So my stepdad, I'm sure mum would have told my stepdad what happened, but my brother was just like, what's going on? Because like he's the same age as me, we're twins, so he wouldn't have had any idea what a period was when he was like 14. And we had to leave, so he was like really grumpy at the fact we had to randomly leave. And when we got to the car, Mum like wrapped me in a doona, like a blanket, and we're in Gold Coast, so it's like 35 degrees and it was summer, and she was wrapping me in a blanket. So my brother was literally like so confused, like what the hell is going on? Why is she in a blanket? It's so hot outside. It was just really awkward, and it was literally the most embarrassing thing ever. I'm really glad that like nothing like that happened at school, because but everyone that I tell this story to is just like, holy shit, that is so embarrassing for you. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I really want to do more stories, so if you guys can like give it a like or comment down below, that'd be really awesome. I'm thinking of doing a drunk story. It's kind of like how me and my boyfriend like met kind of thing, or like the fact that he even stayed with me after that story is just embarrassing in itself. So if you guys want to see more stories from me, please like it or comment or whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe. Bye!